Why most people have alternate personalities. Understand that we all have a core personality. That's who we are on a normal day, a normal day-to-day basis. But when something doesn't go the way that you want, if someone doesn't do what you want, how do you behave then? Do you change into a different personality where you get really angry, get really bitter, you raise your voice, you might even yell, you might even scream, or you might not even talk to the person for hours or days? There's a lot of people have alternate personalities, and they will only come out when they get triggered, when people do something that reminded them of something that happened to them when they were children, when they were hurt and wounded, oftentimes by their fathers or by their mothers or by step-parents or by aunts and uncles or cousins, and they never got those wounds healed. Then what will happen is they will trigger into a different personality today when they've never been healed from those wounds. And what will normally happen is they're going to be hearing some demonic thoughts in their minds and causing them to become very agitated. So if you overreact, or you know a person that overreacts to something that's a pretty, nominal thing in their life that most people wouldn't, yell, scream about, and so forth, it means that they've got some soul wounds from their past and they've not been healed from them. So they're going to trigger. They're going to get really agitated, could be really angry, could give you a mean stare and a glare. People that are healed from their past wounds don't react that way. No big deal. It takes something really huge for them to get really upset. Something big and something very, very toxic, something that maybe provokes and yells and screams at them. But for the average person that has been healed of their wounds and delivered, they're not going to trigger. So you might have a spouse that you're married to and they trigger all the time. Well, what that means is they've got a lot of wounds from their past. They've not chosen to forgive all those who hurt them from their hearts, like it says in Matthew chapter 18, verses 21 through 35. So they're going to hear a lot of demonic thoughts in their minds, and it's going to cause them to trigger. You could have the church lady at church who goes to church all the time. They could pray in the Spirit, and they could still trigger and let you have it if you don't do what they want. That oftentimes will be the Jezebel spirit that will attack those people in their thoughts and their minds, and they would never dream that they could possibly have any demonic spirits. There's a lot of people in the church that need healed of their wounds, to be delivered from their demonic spirits, so that they don't have all these alternate personalities going on all the time. All right, so I have a book called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons, and it's helping thousands of people around the world to not have to trigger, to not have these alternate personalities, so they can have one calm core personality. So if you're interested, you can get that book on Amazon in paperback, Kindle, and Audible. Again, it's called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons. It's also available in Spanish. And if you're interested in a personal session of healing and deliverance with me, then go out to restored2tofreedom.com. Click on Contact Me and submit the form, or you can call 317-459-7091. Thanks.